Progressive therapy. It's an alternative therapy that has been gaining a lot of popularity in the past 6 years, allowing people to heal and even gain more self-awareness with a lot of success. And it's something that therapist and author Ann Barnum knows firsthand. She's the author of the book, The Past Life Perspective. This is a collection of a series of different progressions or regressions that you've witnessed, and the healing process that individuals have gone through going through this therapy. But for viewers who are watching who have never heard of this before, because to be honest, Ann, it was completely new until I heard about your book. So it's new for me too. What exactly is this type of therapy?
Right. So I think most of us believe, or at least hope, that there's a part of ourselves, this eternal part, that continues beyond this current human life. Past life therapy comes from that understanding, and that also our soul essence, if you will, has the opportunity to learn across multiple lifetimes, different bodies and personalities across the ages. Part of what happens, though, when we've experienced these lifetimes is many events and traumas and unfinished business that we actually are unconsciously carrying forward into our current life. And this can impact us very dramatically in unconscious ways in our relationship patterns, perhaps in physical health issues, attitudes and belief about the world, and even emotional conditions like depression or guilt or anxiety that we're carrying forward. So with past life therapy, we're going back to the origin of these issues in prior lifetimes.
Of the issue, if you will.
Exactly. To really free people up, help them be more effective in their current life, and also plug into a whole different understanding of their spiritual existence.
And where did this type of therapy come from? Because it was you come from academia. You have a very credible and impressive background. How did you come into this type of practice as a therapist?
Well, I did start out as a conventional marriage and family therapist, and I found that after a certain number of years doing that, there was an urge in me to find something that could help people more quickly, that could encompass my interest in spirituality, and that could also move quite more rapidly. So I found the world's two most prominent experts of the day, trained with them, and started using this in my practice, and really discovered how effective this therapy can be.
And I personally became very interested in this once I received your book, just hearing about other individual stories, and especially when it comes to like physical ailments in this world, finding out if somebody has a gut issue that possibly in their past life they were run through with a spear. Head issues may have been a head injury in a former lifetime, and just hearing about how they healed having gone through this regression. So you and I chatted. I went through my own regression, and what I took away from this, Ann, is not only certain lessons for myself, but regardless of what any viewer's beliefs are spiritually, the proof is in the pudding. The process itself allows people to heal. So whether or not these experiences are for their own beliefs, something that really happened in a past life, or it's just the body's ability and mind's way of allowing somebody to deal with something, the fact is the end result, many people are actually finding success with this.
Exactly. And my point as a therapist is it helpful for people or not? There are people that are doing research to prove the reality of some of these memories, but I've found over and over again, even with clients that come to me and say, I have no idea what I believe about this, but I want to give it a try because I'm stuck, I can't resolve these things. The regular doctors can't help me. And that in a single session, we can sometimes resolve a physical issue or an emotional or relationship issue that has been resistant to any other kind of treatment.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely mind-blowing. And everyone, make sure you check it out, The Past Life Perspective. And see, Barb, where can people get your book, and how can they reach you?
Well, they can reach me on my website, Past Lives, that's plural.org, or just Google me, Ann Barnum.
And the book in bookstores?
It should be available in most areas.
Excellent. And thank you so much. Once again, my experience was absolutely amazing, and I certainly hope people find some resolution themselves with this as well. Everyone have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.